What's up, y'all? Taylor Exchange here with another video. This is my first ever ride-along video. I went to a thrift store after work. I hope you guys like it. It was a lot of fun. I had my iPhone clipped to my chest and I just did the video like that. I didn't really get many looks, but I was really trying to focus on just putting out some good quality. If you're new to the channel, I'm a part-time reseller in North Texas and I'm here to show you how I make money selling things online. I hope you guys like the video. At the very end, I'm going to go over the sales that I had from, yesterday to today. I had a bunch of sales and I wanted to share them with you guys. Check it out. Alright, so I'm walking into the thrift store here. This is a thrift store on the way home from work. I typically hit this up on Monday and Thursdays. I try to spend no more than half an hour in here. Some of the things I'm going to be looking at first to pick up are the shoes, and then I like to go to the electronics. So they moved the shoe rack in this store recently, and I kind of look to the right, but it's actually going to be on the left here in this center little shelf. These are all the men's shoes that they have. I picked up a pair of Mizunos right now. They got metal cleats, but since it's not baseball season, I put them back. I was just surprised they had them. The next shoe I look at are these pair of Adidas. These were a youth size 6.5, and you know, youth sizes sometimes can be good, but I didn't really feel like messing with those. I saw these black Nikes here, and they were actually pretty good. I probably should have picked them up looking back at the videos, but I decided to pass on these just because I was looking for, a few items in particular. These Skechers, though, I just sold a pair, and that's probably why I picked them up. They had sold for $39.99. Those Skechers weren't in the greatest of condition, but I think they'll still sell for $25 to $30. Next up, this guy was checking out the electronics. I'm just kind of waiting for him to move because he's quite a bit bigger than me. First items I see here, I've seen him in the store for I think the past couple days, but to the left here I find a Philips Magnavox VCR, which is covered by this giant boombox, which I had a hard time moving. There, I got the VCR here. I'm just kind of checking it over, making sure there's nothing crazy going on. And then I started looking at the sell-through rate, and if I had the remote with this, I probably could list it for $60 to $70, but I'm more in the $40 to $50 range without having a remote on this. For $5.99, I'm going to put it in the basket. The last item I picked up are these pair of Corkies. It's a women's size 7. These are the sidewalks, and they're just in really, really good condition. I ended up paying about 99 cents for these, so. Alright, that's just like a normal Monday thrift day for me. I come straight to this thrift store after I get off work. I picked up that Philips VCR. I just sold a VCR, the RCA. I think I put it on one of my videos. That sold for $59.99 with free shipping. This Philips will probably sell for about the same price. I ended up paying $5.99 for it, and it's going to be a pretty good seller. VCRs seem to be selling well for me. I also picked up this Skechers, and if you guys rewind and go back to the footage that I got, the top Skechers that sold was actually my listing that had just sold today. So I'm going to share my sales with you at the end of this video, but I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, I recognize the shoe, but this was the first time doing videos while I was out thrifting, and I wanted to kind of show you guys how I look up the item and how I look at the sell-through rates. I picked up these pair of Corkies. Now I have a pair of Corkies listed in my store. They haven't sold yet. They're not great sellers, but that shoe's like brand new, and I mean, worst case scenario, I gift it to somebody, but I think it's going to be a pretty good seller. I'm going to head home and crank the AC on because obviously I'm like glistening in sweat. It's really hot here in North Texas, but yeah, I hope you guys like that, and we'll get straight into the sales. Okay, let's get into the sales. The first item that sold was that Skechers pair of driving shoes that I told you about. I paid $10.81 for those at a Goodwill. They're in really good condition. They sold for $39.99, and after shipping and fees, I made a profit of $16.45. The next item is from the video game lot. I paid 50 cents for all those video games. This was the Wii Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. It sold for $24.99, and after shipping and fees, I made a profit of $17.63. The next video game that sold from that lot is the Tales of, I think it's Xillia 2 for the PS3. I paid 50 cents for this. It sold for $19.99, and after shipping and fees, I made a profit of $13.36. Next up was the RCA VCR. I don't think I had this on the video, but I do remember picking it up, and I was waiting to get AV cables before posting it on eBay. I posted it for a few days and it sold. I paid $4.32 for this VCR and it sold full price for $59.99. After shipping and fees, I made a profit of $35.51. Next up was a pair of Vans. This was a smaller size. It was a women's size 6.5, men's 5. It's the high top, the blacks. I picked it up at a garage sale for $2 and I had it listed for $39.99. But whenever I have a watcher on an item, I always send them an offer for like $2 less, or pretty much the minimum eBay will allow me to lower the offer. I think it's 5 or 10%. I'm not exactly sure, but these ones I offered them $37 and they accepted. After shipping and fees, I made a profit of $22.37. Next up, we have a pair of Adidas Power Band golf shoes. These were from a garage sale that I picked up on the way going to the lake. I paid $5 for these and I sat on them for about 2 months and they sold full price for $49.99. After shipping and fees, I made a profit of $30.96 for these. I had picked up 4 golf shoes during that garage sale, and they all sold out for a pretty good profit. Next up, I have a pair of Merrells. Merrells is a really good brand to look out for. They're pretty much a trail hiking shoe. This one was like a slide-on mesh mule shoe. I paid $6.48 because they look brand new. It sat around for a while. I think I had it listed for $39.99, and I think I ended up just sending an offer of $35 to a watcher, and they ended up picking it up. After shipping and fees, I made a profit of $16.15. I then sold this polo. It's a long sleeve, the blue and white. It's a pretty classic look for polo. I paid $3 at a garage sale, and I accepted a low offer of $20. I think these were listed at like $24.99, but you know, that's really close enough. And when it comes to clothes, like sometimes you can sit on them for a long time, and you know, if it's $5 less than my asking price, I typically accept. After shipping and fees, I made a profit of $7.16. The last item that sold was a pretty good one. So this was a Sony Walkman I picked up at that estate sale that did not work. It was broken. I tried cleaning the contacts, baking soda, alcohol, none of that worked. I had a message from a buyer, and this buyer was a real serious buyer. He had over 48,000 feedback on eBay, like positive feedback. And I guess he refurbishes these. I mean, it must be a huge tech store. Anyway, he said, would you accept an offer of $35? I had these listed at $39.99. I only paid $1 for these. So I said absolutely, and I decided to ship it off to him. After shipping and fees, I still made $24.99 for a broken Walkman. But, you know, I'll take that $24 any day of the week. I really hope that guy likes it, and I hope he can get it working. I know they sell pretty well. And speaking of things that sell pretty well, today I saw a customer at work who had an iMac, and they were taking it out of the box, and I'd never seen the iMac box. It was a giant box, and it looked like super sleek, like most Apple products. Well, I looked up that box on eBay, and it's selling for over $100, empty box. This is the styrofoam, and just the Apple box was selling for over $100. Check the sell-through rate on that if you don't believe me. Anyway, I asked her if she would sell the box or just give me the box, and she said she had to keep it, which was fine. But look out for old, you know, used iPhone boxes. A lot of people resell that product, and there's some money to be made there, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the sales. I hope you enjoyed the ride-along. It's my first time. I think I'm going to have to just up my game and either get a GoPro or something that's just a little more sleek, because like I said, I had it sitting right here on the little clip for the belt clips that come with the iPhones, and I mean, it's better than having the iPad on my chest like I thought I wanted to do. But anyway, like I said, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe, like, you know, drop a comment below. Tell me what you think. What was your favorite part of the video? And yeah, tune in next time, guys. Bye.